Just a while ago, we had a chance to see the official opening of the first innovative, intelligent, safe parking station for bicycles in our city, in Bydgoszcz. But also this was the first station in Poland. And we have here, luckily, the founder of the company, the president, Jos Muller. Welcome here. Thank you for a few minutes. You decided to...
Thank you for having me here, Marta. I'm really happy that I can be with you in this meeting and tell something about that product.
Yeah, but first we would like to know who you are, how you came up with this idea.
No, I am a cyclist myself. You know, I'm Dutch, so I was born on a bicycle, you can say. And I've been cycling for a lot over the last years, and I noticed that parking of bicycles is a problem. First, if you go somewhere on an expensive bike to put it somewhere because you want to go to a shop, that's a problem. And it's also a problem if you have no space for your bicycle in your apartment, where you live. So I was looking for something new to do because I had sold my old company and decided to get engaged into parking of bicycles.
Great, but tell us more about the product. Why is it so different, special?
You know,
because it is the first such parking station.
You know, the big issue is if you go to a shop, then you go on your bike, then what you need to do at this moment, so either you have to carry a very heavy lock to keep your bike safe, find a space for that, put your lock around it, and it's a hassle. Another is many people do not have these heavy locks, they use small cables, and that means that you can have very expensive bikes. And I see them all the time in the city, that people with expensive bikes put them on a very tiny cable where they lock them up. And that is something that is an invitation to bike for bike theft. So the product that I have is offering a very secure bike stand where you can put in your bike, and it has camera control, it has a built-in alarm, so whatever, if somebody tries to steal that bike, there's going to be an intervention by local security. You're going to have the person that's doing it on camera, and he's going to have big issues in opening the lock.
Okay, but as I understood, this solution is for free for the cyclists, yeah, for the end users. Who is your
that is our idea. Yeah, so our clients are mainly it is municipalities and it is shop owners and also employees. So that's so the main customers that we see is municipalities, where they will put it as a service to the inhabitants of the city. Shop owners, because it's a service from them towards their customers, but it is also a way for them to make more money because they offer a better service. People are prepared to drive further on their bikes to a shop, so that means that they can make more money because they get more customers. And the other it is employers who it's a way to save space for your car parking. Because if more people come on bike to your company, many companies that I know have a problem with car parking space, because it's an expensive part of keeping your business. So you have to either rent it, buy it, or you need to buy land. Or if you can get your employees to get onto a bike, then you need much less car parking space. So that's another way where
practical sides or practical advantages.
Yes.
But there are also, I read before this interview that also you have something else.
I enjoy that you are so well prepared about that.
That there is something behind that, the idea, like the ideas, the advantages, not only for the cyclists but general.
Yeah, but so the general idea is that we want to promote cycling as a way for day-to-day transport. It is And there's a lot of reasons to promote cycling, and I think most cities are already working very hard on that, because it saves. If you go on your bike, you don't have to buy expensive petrol for your car, so it saves you money. It's good for your health. Cycling it keeps your belly thin, and that is something that works, and it makes you more happy. Employees who go to work on their bike, and it has been investigated that people that come on bike on the work are more happy at their work, and they are more creative. So that's also something that is helping you as an employee, and of course the employer.
But how would you convince the municipalities, because they spend a lot of money for cars, for parking?
It is for a municipality. You know what happened in Poland, in all cities, they allowed all these big shopping centers to be built. What you see in many city centers, that shops in the city centers have a big problem to survive in this competition with these centers. But if you can get more people towards the city center, which is, if you promote cycling and get cars out of the center, is something that is working. It has been shown in the Netherlands, and it's been shown in Denmark. I've seen it in Switzerland. I've seen it in Germany. Once you get rid of the cars from the city center, you allow more people to come on bike. You get more people, and the city center becomes a more pleasant place to spend your time, to go shopping, to meet friends, to enjoy yourself. So it's a way to revive city centers.
Revive and make them more green.
Yeah, make them more green, yes, of course.
How would you because you mentioned you're Dutch. How would you compare the situation in Poland with the situation in Holland? On what phase we are?
Let's say it is. There is a huge amount of bicycles in the Netherlands, but if you look at the huge amount of bikes in the Netherlands, it does not mean that they have no problem with these bikes. Mm-hmm. So bike parking is a problem in the Netherlands as well, and it is bike parking is a problem in the Netherlands. But if you look at the development and the amount of bicycles that you see in Poland, that is growing really, really fast. And also what you see in the investment that Polish cities are doing in cycling infrastructure. The difference, so they are far behind what is happening in the Netherlands. But you see that what is happening in investment is really moving very fast towards the situation in the Netherlands, in Denmark, and in some other countries. So I would say, if you speak about 10 years from now, we will be at the level where the Netherlands is now.
So you are a visionary, and you see potential.
Those are your words. I'm not sure if I'm a visionary.
So what will be your next step in this area? Because you just started, right?
Yes, we just started. So I was happy to find a great partner, which is the company Bikekeep from Estonia, and enter this cooperation with them. And I really believe that their product has huge potential in the Polish market. And we are working with my team, so I'm building my team at the moment. We are building our first project, and we're really going to put lots of time and effort into the promotion of this product to make this something that is going to work for Poland as well, as it is working for several other countries at the moment. So the product has been sold to more than 25 countries at the moment, and it is developing really, really well in some countries, which is Estonia as one example, but it's also Sweden, Denmark, Lithuania, so it's actually staying pretty close, and it's also sold to New Zealand, it's going to the United States, so it's a product that really finds a worldwide audience and investors.
And now Bydgoszcz, and then the rest of the cities also are on your list?
Yes, no, we are currently focusing mainly on the bigger cities in Poland, but it doesn't mean if I'm an entrepreneur. If a customer comes to me, I will sell. So that's what we will see. We are focusing with our marketing on the bigger cities, trying to get these first pilot projects in several large cities. But that is something where you have to flow with the river. So you have your idea where you want to go in the future. But if you're going there in this direction or in this direction or this direction is not that important. We're going to see what comes up, what opportunities we will get in the short term, and in the end we will get to the situation where we'll have our systems built in many shops in many cities.
Good vision. So in one sentence for the end. So what is the vision, the main goal, the end result? What is your phrase? You have the catchphrase of your company.
My catchphrase, but that's in Polish. Marta.
Okay,
you want me to translate
if you translate it to English.
I don't know, it wouldn't sound.
Keywords.
I can say it in Polish. It's
yes.
Rozkręcimy rowerowe raj.
Okay. So see you in paradise.
See you.
Thank you very much for our conversation. That was Jos Muller.
Okay, thank you very much.